What's good, YouTube? It's Brazy Plays back with another episode of our NBA 2K26 My Team series, and today we have another festival to go over. I don't know for sure if this is the Thanksgiving festival, but it's basically just called My Team Festival Exchange. So we had two Galaxy Opals being Shaq and Steph Curry, as well as a 95 plus pack, a Legend option pack, another 92 pack, a Stardust, some different stuff like a 92 deluxe pack, this pink diamond Paul Pierce, pink diamond Kuminga, a bunch of different dynamic duos, and DeAndre Hunter. But the main two things for no money spent that I think are the best is this Roy Hachimura, and there's also a Kelly Ware. And I've already picked him up and actually tried him out. I will show you him real quick in my lineup. As you can see on my MT, it's went up quite a bit. One of the reasons is because I basically replaced Miles Turner with this card, because for a free card, I think arguably he's better than Miles Turner. He's right there with him. If not, he's got a decent release, but an 86 three ball, 85 standing dunk. His speed is 89, speed with ball is 82. Overall, really good offensive and defensive card. His rebounding is 90 and 92. It has an 83 perimeter defense at 7 foot and 88 interior. So great option, especially if you're just starting out. And I think 2K is on sale right now. So if you're just starting out, this would be one of the first cards I would grab, along with that Rui. But I don't need him as much. Also did pick up Denny Avia. Offensively, this card is amazing. I would definitely recommend getting him. It's not too hard to do all the challenges, but I would definitely recommend getting him as well, since you guys saw that we have him. But for me, what kind of just going over stuff, the Shaq and the Steph Curry, unless you're spending money on the game, I would just ignore these two cards. Even these are not the type of cards that I would deem are even worth spending money on the game for. But I think someone did the math, and I think it was basically like 9,000 breakout triple threat games to get Shaq, or maybe it's 9,000 for Curry and even more for Shaq. So basically not even possible, no money spent unless they give us a ton of these Galaxy Opal pieces. The one thing I think is kind of intriguing is this 95 plus pack, but it is a 95 like anything, so this could be a WNBA player, and you do need 6 Galaxy Opal event pieces, which is a lot, because I think it's about 300 breakout games for each piece. So that's whatever that comes out to, 6,000 or 600, 1,200. Is that basically 1,500 games I think you'd have to play. Now, obviously, they're going to give your park streaks. You're going to have 2 chances at a Galaxy Opal for those on Sundays, and then, King of the Court and just other challenges. This might be a little more obtainable. That's something I'm leaning towards. If I get enough to get it, that I might go for. But other than that, the things I'm kind of disappointed about is like this 92 plus pack is an actual Galaxy Opal piece. I think this should be like a diamond or pink diamond piece, honestly. And then the 10 box is 3 Galaxy Opal event pieces, which is crazy because I opened mine in the last event and literally didn't even get an amethyst out of it. So I don't think we'll be going for that, because honestly, if you have 3 of them and you have some extras on top of it, I would just go for this 95 plus pack if you're going to take the gamble. Other than that, this Paul Pierce and Kuminga are kind of tempting just because they're actually pink diamond pieces, not Galaxy Opal. So you can get Paul Pierce for 5 pink diamond pieces, which 2 pink diamonds make a Galaxy Opal. So basically this would be less than 3 Galaxy Opal pieces, and same for Kuminga. Other than that, DeAndre Hunter's I think seems decent. Kneppel seems like a really good offensive card. Defense is going to be kind of lacking, but overall, I think he's 1 diamond piece. If you're not going for anything basically past this point, I would say these 2 cards are decent options. The Stardust packs, I don't think there's anything that great in those packs, so I don't think I'll be spending my tokens on those. But I think like the main thing is, especially if you're starting out, I would start with Rui and Ware and basically go from there. And then honestly, I would what I'm going to do is hold off till near the end of the event to spend mine like I did at the last one. and probably go for this 95 plus, because I'm assuming you can get, people from packs. So there, there's a chance that like a Wimby or Kristaps or guys like that. If you can get, I don't know if you can get wild gems or not, but even if I pulled a bad wild gems, I did save these three, and I will need one if I ever want to possibly get Shea. So if I pulled a bad wild gems, I would probably just put them in here and then go for one of these three cards, probably being Shea, because I'm ready to replace Sam Cassell. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, but odds are I'm probably going to end up getting a WNBA player and be very disappointed, because I mean, six, no matter what, even if there's a decent amount of challenges, 6 of these pieces is a lot. The Legend Badge pack too seems intriguing, but it doesn't say how many you actually get a pick, and it is 2 Galaxy Opal pieces. So if it's pick 3 or pick 5, I would say that's probably your best value. If it's pick 1, I would say it's not worth it. But yeah, I think these are the main things that I'm going for. There might, as of right now, I don't see any way to break down pieces and make MT like we could last year. I kind of wish they'd have something like that, just so I could, because a lot of these cards are not going to play for long term. So if I had the chance to make MT off these, even if I could make like 200,000-300,000, I would probably do that. Real quick, we'll jump into freestyle, and I'll show you Ware's release. I do like it. I did play a little bit of online with them, and it's definitely usable. And like I said, I got 100,000 back out of Miles Turner, so I would definitely say for how close they are, Miles might be a little bit better, but his player build is obviously really good as well. He's really fast, insane defensively, and he gets good like dunking animations and stuff. And if he's wide open, you don't have to really worry about him too much. He's going to hit the 3. So he kind of gives you everything you need, especially if he's like a backup for you. I mean, I've ran into a lot of guys online starting him, so I think he's going to be a card that most people either have on their team or, at least have in their collection. Because at the end of the day, too, I think on King of the Court, your overall does make a difference with how many points you get. So running him compared to like a bad pink diamond, that might help you out with your scoring points and stuff. So I'm going to redeem this real quick. I've also been selling off some badges. I'm one tier away from Ruby 3, which you get 40 of each badge. So I think that'll make me a couple 100,000 MT. And then also after that, we get 100,000 for the next. So I think sooner than later, we'll be approaching the 4 million MT mark. I've looked at some cards. I'm still not really ready to sink $1 million plus into any cards. And like this Luka's nice, but defensively he's kind of bad. I think that Shea would honestly be a better card. Draymond's 6'6", even at small forward, is still undersized. So neither of these cards are really doing anything for my team, or don't really want to spend the money. Kristaps, if I could get him for under $1 million with this many legend badges, I would definitely consider it. Or even like Wemby. I mean, if he drops under like 3, like decently under 3 million, I'd probably try to pick him up, just because I think he is the type of player that'll play long enough. But other than that, I'm just saving my MT. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are going for in the event. If you think it's a good event overall, my opinion is it's not the greatest for no money spent, but it does have a couple things you can get without putting much time in the game. Like just putting a couple hours in, I'll just show you how many pieces I have. So right now I've got 2 diamonds and I don't think any amethyst. So I've already got 2 diamonds. I'll get probably another either pink diamond or diamond from King of the Court, and then I'll get a Galaxy Opal on Sunday for winning 5 in a row. So overall, I mean, not playing that much. I've already got the Wear. I can get Rui if I wanted, and I could get Conconnepal if I wanted. Like, I think overall I'm going to be able to get a lot of the stuff I want. But yeah, I think as of right now, I'm leaning towards the 95 plus. But let me know down in the comments if you guys are shooting for the higher tier stuff, what you guys are kind of looking to get out of it, if there's any way you found to make MT off of it. But yeah, that's all I got today. Thanks for watching, and tune in for the next video.